When you hear the term nano hair extensions, you might assume it refers to one specific type of extension, but that's not always the case. In hair extensions, the word nano is generally used to describe something very small. However, what's small and how the extension is applied can differ depending on the method. Today, I'm going to explain the difference between nano ring extensions and nano keratin bonds because they are not the same thing. Let's start with nano ring extensions. Nano ring extensions are individual strands attached to the natural hair using very small metal beads, also called nanorings. The extension usually has a narrow wire or plastic tip designed to fit inside the tiny ring. The stylist places a small section of the client's natural hair through the ring, inserts the extension tip, and closes the ring with pliers. No heat is used to attach the extension. Nano rings are similar to traditional I-tip extensions, but the attachment point is smaller. A standard I-tip extension generally uses a larger bead and a thicker tip, while a nano tip is designed specifically to fit inside a much smaller ring. The main advantage is that the attachment can be less noticeable, especially around the sides of the head or on finer hair. But smaller does not automatically mean better. Proper placement, the amount of natural hair supporting each extension, and regular maintenance are still important. Now, let's talk about nano keratin bonds. These are completely different. A nano keratin bond is a very small hot fusion extension. Instead of attaching the hair with a bead, the stylist uses heat to soften a small keratin-style bond and attach the extension to the natural hair. There is no ring and no wire. The extension is attached with a tiny fusion bond. Sometimes these smaller bonds are manufactured that way. Other times, a stylist creates them by cutting a larger keratin bond into smaller sections. To be clear, keratin bonds and K-tips are the same thing. Seiseta now offers a 3-in-1 keratin bond with markings that show where to cut the bond into standard micro or nano sizes. These are the new Seiseta customizable bonds. You can purchase Seiseta hair through Vision with a professional account. See a link in description. That allows the stylist to customize the size based on where the extension is being placed and how much natural hair is available to support it. A standard bond might work well in areas where the hair is stronger and denser. A smaller micro or nano bond can be useful around the hairline, the sides, or anywhere a larger bond might be too visible or too heavy. But again, the important thing is balance. The extension should be appropriately sized for the section of natural hair holding it. A tiny bond is not automatically safer if the sectioning is wrong or the hair cannot support the weight. There is also no universal industry standard for exactly what qualifies as nano. One company might use the term for a tiny bead, another for a small keratin bond, and another simply to describe a smaller than normal attachment. So when someone says nano extensions, ask the next question. Is it a nano ring or is it a nano keratin bond? One is a bead-based method and the other is a hot fusion method. Same word, different application. I'm Lynn with Vision Hair Extensions. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more professional hair extension education and let me know in the comments which method you would like me to cover next.